Hi guys, welcome to another collective reading, and this is going to be for all signs from Aries all the way to Pisces. And I hope everybody's doing okay. I've got Dragon's Hoard, Protecting the Future, the Oracle card, Dragon's Hoard, Protecting the Future. All right. Okay. And it's number 12, and it says, Protecting the Future, Legacy and True Riches. In the dragon's hoard, jewels and precious objects scatter the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with the wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fill your satchel with the treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. Let me read that again, sorry. Take the gifts offered you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But be aware, all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth, and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for tomorrow? What seeds are you planting that you will harvest in your old age when you are weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you are no longer here? The dragon guards the legacy of the future. All who come empty-handed, or to fill only their own pockets with gold, lie in a dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed entrance by virtue of your kindness, or your spiritual practice, or sheer luck. Consider as well that this present time right now, this moment, is the future to the dragon. You may be the one we have all been waiting for, so do not hesitate to take what bequest has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. All right, that's beautiful. So I want to thank God for keeping me protected and keeping us all protected this last year, this 2023, and that we're alive and well. And so that's my little prayer to the Dragon's Hoard. And then I want to get some tarot cards from the Archangel Power Tarot cards. I hope you guys enjoyed that Oracle card message. Let's see what your guardian angels and spirit guides and all those that are looking down at us from above would like you to know. One of these days I'll get myself a more comfortable chair. I think that's why I don't do so many readings, because my chair is so uncomfortable, guys. But, oh well. We have to do what we can with what we have. Because if we wait to have everything that we want, we'll never do anything. I know I have a tendency of doing that. Maybe you guys do too, my viewer who is watching me. And I hope all my subscribers are doing well. Though I don't get as many comments as I used to back in the day, that's okay. I'm just hoping that my subscribers have, gotten themselves situated and they're doing much, much better. And I am so grateful that they subscribe to my channel, and to anybody else who would ever subscribe to my channel. I'm very grateful, very thankful, and thankful to be doing a reading on the first day of January 2024. Thank you, Jesus, for that. So let's see what tarot cards come out. If you have any questions and maybe what you're thinking about and what you're wanting to know about might come out in this reading. The Two of Gabriel, it says, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Okay, so making plans and choices and progress. Great progress is possible. Okay, we've got the Chariot, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Wow, that's beautiful, the Chariot. Moving forward with success and determination and self-control. So we've got to stay grounded, guys. We can't get, all discombobulated and not realize, where we're going. Okay, so, and what our plans are as well. The Two of Gabriels, making plans. Make bold and ambitious choices, because great progress is possible. The Four of Gabriel says, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. So maybe some of you guys are finishing up some type of a goal that you were setting, that you set for yourself, and it's time for a celebration. Maybe you're going to be getting married, or what's that other word? I don't know. Engaged. It says abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So, and that is a bold and ambitious choice, to get married or get engaged. And releasing yourself from burdensome situations, maybe from a certain, group of people or some situation that was burdening you. And then we have Archangel Zadkiel, solutions. And I believe this is the Temperance card. It says success that comes from objective compromise. From compromising with, a certain person or at work or whatever. Success will come from that. Self-control and patience, having self-control. Again, it said over here, determination and self-control with the Chariot. Forgiving and healing energy. Forgiving yourself or forgiving anybody from your past that has hurt you, that has done you wrong. Okay, let's see what else. We've got the Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. So perhaps you have somebody coming into your life, a new emotional situation, or messages. Pages are messages. And then we've got the leap of faith, Archangel Metatron. And this is the Fool. And in all these cards, we've got an angel looking down on us. It says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. We have to believe in ourselves, guys, and listen to your heart. Page of Gabriel says, energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. So here's another page. So maybe you're going to have quite a bit of messages coming towards you. It says you are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. And then the Queen of Pentacles. So you're doing something right because you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. You know, you're grounded, you're mature, you're practical, you're generous, you're happy. Nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. And there's the angel also looking down. Right there with us. There's always angels with us. God is always with us. God is always with us no matter what we're going through. So, and right here we've got the Three of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So whatever you planned will be turning out as you expected. Okay. I think that's a beautiful reading. And we had 3 major arcanas in this reading. Let's see. Let's read the Chariot. Okay. And it's number 7. I don't want to read too many of them because then it takes too long. It says, the Chariot is an indicator of great determination and willpower. You may feel uncertainty regarding your situation, but you need have no fear. When this card is present, it's your confirmation from Archangel Metatron that you have what it takes. Step out of your comfort zone and charge bravely ahead with joy and confidence. A great leap forward is coming your way. It will take balance, self-control, and hard work, but you're ready for the task at hand. Public recognition for your success is sure to come. Allow yourself to feel pride in what you accomplish. Additional meanings of this card is career advancement, diligence, calm control over equally important but conflicting goals. Archangel Metatron oversees the Merkaba or Metatron's cube. This magical creation is also called the Chariot of God, and is displayed on the front of the chariot depicted on this card. So let's look at the card. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It's called Merkaba. It says, focus on the image of the Merkaba and then call upon Metatron when you have a desire you wish to see come to fruition. He can help you manifest a successful result in record time. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, and then number 14, which is the Temperance card, it says solutions. Archangel Zadkiel is working with you to find the perfect balance. The key to success right now is in moderation and compromise. If you're feeling stressed out, this card counsels you to take a deep breath and ask your angels and guides for assistance. Self-control and patience are called for in order to create a successful outcome you're hoping for. So if you've had any type of difficulties, guys, know that your angels and guides, you can ask them for assistance. They're there. With self-control and patience, you can create the successful outcome that you're hoping for. Consider the ideas of others and try to see their point of view. Diversity of thought can bring forth the strongest possible course of action. So maybe I don't know why it's coming to me, but I feel that perhaps if you've been going through some type of situation where it says consider the ideas of others, maybe for some reason you've got somebody that it's being a little bit difficult for them to let you go, you know, and you're trying to move forward with this chariot, you know. You've gone over and over the relationship or the situation or whatever you're in, whatever your circumstance may be, and you're ready to move forward, you know. You've got this peace and this calmness from the temperance where, you know, you're being objective and you've been patient. So consider, you know, others' feelings, you know, towards what's going on in your life, you know, and be considerate and therefore, um, you know, compromises. This is the key to success right now is in moderation and compromise. So maybe if you can compromise and understand the other person's point of view, I'm not saying that you should go back to them, but at least understand their difficulty and, you know, that it may be hard for them to let go of you. It says diversity of thought can bring forth the strongest possible course of action. Reconciliation of opposing viewpoints is very likely now if you approach all parties with a forgiving and fair attitude. Additional meanings of this card says a balanced approach, perfect orchestration, creative solutions through compromise, healing energy. Just try to be patient and have self-control. If there's people that are trying to hurt you or, you know, bring you down in some way or trying to, through, you know, through drama and stuff like that, they're trying to cause you problems, try to have patience, you know, with these people and be forgiving. And that also helps you to have patience, you know, having self-control and patience and forgiving, you know, and getting within your healing energy. The Temperance card stands for healing. So it says, Archangel Zadkiel is the angel of memory. He can help you remember facts or aspects of situations that you may have forgotten. He is also the angel of forgiveness. Call upon Zadkiel to help when you need to regain a balanced point of view regarding others or your own past experience. So that's what I'm saying, others, because there's others involved, you know, is what I feel with this. You're trying to take a leap of faith, believing in yourself and listening to your heart and doing what gives you joy. And maybe if you're ready to let go of a certain situation, a certain relationship, anything, it could be anything, family, work, or love, you know, situation. Just try to be balanced and forgiving towards others. Experiences that you've had with them and experience that you've had of your own experiences. I hope I'm saying that okay. The Queen of Ariel. Let's see what it says about this Queen of Pentacles. I'm sure a whole bunch of my viewers and subscribers are this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. You know, where you're doing really good. It says the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise. It says situations. Nurture yourself and those you love. There is a need for quality time with the people you care about the most. Practical and wise advice should be freely offered or accepted. You may see the truth clearly when those around you don't. You excel at taking care of others, but don't forget to take care of yourself. You have the gift of being able to make anything more beautiful. A person who is giving and generous, someone who always knows the right thing to do and helps out happily, an admirer of luxurious items, a mature person, practical, warm, and kind. Additional meanings of this card says the balance between function and beauty, a big heart, a talented gardener. But sometimes we need to give ourselves some time to not eat so much, you know. That's how I see it. Sometimes when my food doesn't come out right, I'm like, look, I'm not supposed to be eating right. That's why the food's not coming out right. Because if it would have came out good, or I'd be more hungry, I would be gaining more weight. And deep down inside, I don't really want to gain so much weight. I mean, I love to eat food. I love it, and I have nothing wrong with, you know, eating a lot. You know, I do that quite a bit. But it is healthy sometimes to limit our intake of food and try to eat a little bit more healthier food than just unhealthy food, like a bunch of burgers and a bunch of fries. And as we're getting older, it's a little bit difficult for us to. Anyhow, I don't know how I got into that, but maybe somebody needed to hear that. So the balance between function and beauty, a big heart, a talented gardener. So maybe some of my viewers like to garden, have, flowers, plants. So I'm going to read this card. It says, you are so brave to keep on going the way you do. It's a number 35. Maybe it's somebody's 35th birthday. Sorry for my squeaky chair. Okay. Yeah, you are so brave to keep on going the way you do. That's beautiful. The Forbidden Forest. This is a beautiful picture. It says bravery, persistence, and redemption. Okay, so it says the Forbidden Forest. Bravery, persistence, redemption, and resurrection. It says, I am healing and redeeming the lost parts of my soul, is the affirmation spell. I am healing and redeeming the lost parts of my soul. And it says, the brave one, she who persists, even when her heart is aching and she feels she cannot make it through this day. She has traveled long and deep and grown tired. And rightfully so, in that dark and forbidden forest, the place, it is said, where you might not survive. The place, they say, that if you go to, you must return to it again, to retrieve your soul. This card represents the hero. One second, guys. The hero who chooses to continue on their journey, not half-hearted, but with devotion and reverence. I really have to get a chair. I really have to just get out of my comfort zone and go look for one. The part of the journey that nearly causes you to lose your soul or something essential to your being. the part of the journey that nearly causes you to lose your soul or something essential to your being for good, and then having to return to retrieve it. Oh gosh, I want to read that again. This card represents the hero who chooses to continue on their journey, not half-heartedly, but with devotion and reverence. So whatever you're going to do it with all your heart, you know. And then it says, doing the same hard thing not once but twice is not easy to do, even if it is just reimagining it in our head and heart. It still activates the same old wounds, pain, and stories. The brave one recognizes that to go on as her fullest and highest self, she must return to the forbidden forest to retrieve and resurrect her soul. This means facing the dragon, taming it, and eventually befriending it. If she does this successfully, she will unlock greater power, magic, and healing within. It will be a redemption and become a significant point in her journey. Pulling the forbidden forest can be a positive affirmation that you are in the active process of this journey, that you are indeed being brave like the hero. You are earning the inner and outer gifts you so rightfully deserve. Alternatively, this card can be a sign that you may need to return to the forbidden forest to heal, retrieve, or resurrect something of yours. Is there anything you have been suppressing or resisting? You may be at a point where it's time. Even if you need to ask others for help, that is brave too. To ask others for help is brave too. Every hero needs an ally, you know, and I believe that when we choose to watch a certain something, that is also helping us, or read something or talk to somebody, you know, we get messages from people, things we watch on TV, books that we read, you know. So if you went through something that was difficult, maybe somebody hurt you, go back and remember it, and then choose to forgive them, choose to forgive what happened. That way you can move on and with more, ambition and wholeheartedly to succeed in the next part of your journey, the next part of your life that's coming up. Because that part of your life where you were hurt and in pain and something happened that hurt you really, really bad, you're still there wanting to fix that happened. And sometimes there's no fixing it. You just got to go back there, realize what happened, forgive the situation, forgive yourself for letting it happen to you, or allowing somebody to hurt you in the way that they did, or just forgiving the people if you didn't allow them to and they did it out of malice and just vindictiveness because you wanted to leave them, you wanted to move on with your life, and so they thought, well, or let's say you went up for a job and you got hired and the other people didn't want you to have that job, so you ended up losing your job. You need to forgive and move on because God has something better for you. Okay, I hope I didn't take too long there. It's already been 30 minutes. It says, the manifestation enhancer says, this may be a good time to do a journal session, self-guided meditation with instrumental music in the background, or even seek counsel with a loved one or a therapist if you feel called to. Imagine returning to the forbidden forest to retrieve and heal a lost piece of yourself. Visualize it in detail, walking through the woods. What do you find there? A messenger, a wound, your soul, a memory, your higher self? Allow your inner visions to manifest through you. Ask your spirit guides or ancestors for insights. You know, I hear messages all the time that get me out of things that I may be feeling, negative feelings, feelings that, high maintenance is at the top of the card. Maybe some of you guys, I'm sorry if I didn't finish what I was saying, but sometimes I forget. I see something and I completely forget where I was. So I hope y'all got that. I hope that was clear enough and I didn't stop at the middle of this. That's why sometimes I read these things, because as I'm talking, all of a sudden in the middle of the conversation, in the middle of a sentence, I forget what I was saying. So I'm sorry, guys. I apologize if I didn't finish my sentence or what I was saying. But high maintenance. Maybe some of you guys are high maintenance. You like to buy a bunch of nice things and look pretty. And you are very pretty. Okay, and that's a good thing. Maybe somebody's having lunch breaks, work affairs on their lunch breaks. And like I said, it's a part of our journey that we're going through. It's nothing to be, unforgiving about. If you did have an affair, or, somebody haven't had an affair, if you can forgive them, if you choose to forgive them, it will be good for your soul, for your heart, for the next part of your journey that you've got coming ahead, Even if you don't want another person in your life, it says, I want marriage. Maybe somebody wants to marry you. You never know. So it's been 33 minutes with 23 chit-chats, hidden tweets. So I'm going to stop the reading right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Controlling, maybe somebody wants to control you. Maybe you have a controlling person in your life. Try to forgive them. Try to pray for them. Try to move on. If you've chose to move on and because they're a controlling type of person and have done who knows what kind of things to you, because they don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to get ahead in life. They want to keep you stuck in a certain place where you're not making money, where you're not excelling in life. Please try to forgive them. Please try to know, like I heard today, one of my tarot readers, he's a really good looking guy. I saw him on, what is those things that just last like for a minute? I keep forgetting what they're called. Shorts, on a short, and he said, forgive yourself, forgive others. Maybe you've got a bunch of dirty, messy clothes that you got to clean. I know I do. Or somebody's being dirty and messy. So I've got to stop, guys. It's already been 34 minutes. Hiding something. Maybe somebody's hiding something from you, hoping with their fingers crossed that you won't find out. I mean, some people can deal with cheaters and liars and just go ahead and forgive them over and over and over, and some cannot. So see where you're at, see what kind of individual you are. Multifaceted, maybe you're a multifaceted type of person. You can do all sorts of things, cook and have something in the oven and make a real nice dessert and be on the, on your work on your laptop as well. Maybe somebody's showing you that they're with somebody right in front of your face. Let's try not to be hateful like that, guys. It comes back to you. It does. It ends up hurting you at the end. Try not to be so mean. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. Take care. I wish y'all health, happiness, and abundance. Peace, love, and light to everybody who's listening. Try to stay prayed up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would really, really appreciate it. And I would love to have you as part of my channel. To all those who have already subscribed, I can never, ever thank you enough. for helping me to have at least this part of my channel and that amount of subscribers that I have. I thank y'all so very, very much. I pray for each and every one of y'all that God protects y'all every minute and every second and every hour of every day, and that you know that He loves you and that He's always with you. I haven't read any of my scriptures, so I'll go ahead and do one right quick. Laughter is like eternal jogging. It exercises your inner soul, bringing health to it. Cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. So let's try to be happy. It's Proverbs 17:22. Even if things are not working out, just try to be happy because things will work out soon. Search for peace, harmony, undisturbedness from fears, agitation, passions, and moral conflicts, and seek eagerly. Do not merely desire peaceful relationships with God, with your fellow man, and with yourself, but pursue, go after them. 1 Peter 3:11. To live in God's peace, we have to pursue it. Go deeper in your relationship with God, and you'll have more of His peace in your heart. And here's this one if y'all want to read it more carefully to yourselves. We get one more. I know you guys don't like my long readings. I'm not going to get no views. God's not looking for ability. He's looking for availability. For if the willingness is there, the gift is acceptable according to what one has, not according to what one does not have. To what one does not have. 2 Corinthians 8:12. When you stay on the attack, you won't be under the attack. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. 2 Corinthians 10:5. And He died for all, that those who live should live no longer for themselves, but for Him who died for them and rose again. 2 Corinthians 5:15. Jesus died for each one of us, and He loves us with an everlasting love. I choose to believe that my Jesus loves me, that He loves us with all His heart, and that He sent His Son so that we can be protected from the devil's attacks, from the evil people's attacks, and we are protected. And no matter how many people come against you, just know that God is with you. God will always be with you. And sure, it takes a little bit of time to get yourself back together, to get the strength to, fight off the enemy and fight off all the mean things that people may do to you, talking about you, making you look bad, trying to say just whatever they can to hurt you and bring you down and make you feel unworthy, or make you feel that you're not good enough, or make you feel that you're not smart enough. That's not true. That's all a bunch of nonsense. That's just the devil wanting to bring you down, wanting to destroy your joy, destroy your hope. Don't let it happen. If you're down and out for a little bit, that's okay. Try to get back up with all the strength that you can muster, and with all the grace that we have, that God gives us. Anyways, take care, guys. Everything will pass, and God will make things better. In Jesus' name, I hope you guys enjoyed my reading. Those of you guys that don't like my Christian stuff that I say, I should have said this before I started saying these cards, but, I know I've said it in the past, so hopefully, if anybody's still listening, just fast forward when I get to these cards. And anyways, thank y'all so much for listening. Bye-bye. Take care. I'll see y'all on my next reading. Bye-bye. I hope you join me, and I hope you subscribe, and I hope you click the like button if you like the video, the reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Until next time.